Hey guys, it's Tia, welcome to the video, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be talking about preparing for Q4, and it's probably weird to see a Christmas themed video in August, but that's what we need to be doing as sellers, is to constantly be thinking about what events are coming up and preparing for stuff before other people, because that's how you're going to get ahead of the competition, okay? These are just some of my sales from last Q4. You can definitely improve your sales as well if you start preparing early, and by early I mean now. If you didn't already know, the business year is split up into 4 quarters, and Q4 is when most people see a massive increase in sales because, first of all the holidays are bunched together, so that's Christmas, Halloween, New Year's, all that kind of stuff. Because of that, people are looking for gifts to celebrate, not necessarily just gifts for those holidays, but also any gifts in general. People are just more likely to spend money during the 4th quarter, so that's why most businesses see an increase in sales. We want to make sure we take advantage of this time. That's why I've got 9 tips today, which will hopefully help you increase your sales and your profit this Q4. First tip I have is to note last year's trends, adapt them for this year if possible. By that I mean you can actually see what was trending using Google Trends last year. You've got all these different categories, okay? Obviously different events, and also using bubble trends, so you can choose a specific date to see what was popular on that date. So these are the things that are popular now. Things that sell well on Redbubble, which is a big print on demand site, tend to sell well on other platforms as well, so this would be a great place to find trending niches. Let's see what was trending last year. Okay, it only goes up to 1st of November. That's probably when they launched this website. Yeah, Christmas in quarantine, #1 result. You can see the things that were trending on specific dates last year. Obviously, you need to trademark check these and see which has lower competition, but if you spot anything that could be popular this year, history tends to repeat itself, okay? So things like Christmas pattern, obviously this has too many results, but this is likely to be popular this year as well. That looks like something promising. Quarantine holiday may or may not apply this year, depending on which country you're in. Maybe design something like 1st anniversary after quarantine or something like that, right? These trends tend to repeat year on year, so take a note of them and see what you could potentially design for this year that has been popular last year. I'll link this website and the Google Trends page down in the description, okay? Now, the second tip is strategic pricing in order to increase your profits. And what do I mean by strategic? Well, increase prices only on the products that are selling well, okay? So if you haven't started selling yet, make sure you start uploading stuff, otherwise there's no way that you're gonna know what's selling for you. And when you identify, maybe 1 or 2 products that are selling very well, increase the price on that, okay? And I've told people this before, they are scared to do it. They say, why should I increase the price? Won't that make people stop buying it? Well, when you've got a design that's selling very well, so say it's ranked on the first page, people are gonna buy it regardless because it's very available, they see it and they obviously like it, so they will buy it, right? The demand for that product is so-called inelastic, okay? A change in the price leads to a smaller percentage change relative in demand. So that means, say you priced it at $10. Now your revenue is price times quantity. So say your old price was $10 and you're making like 88 sales per month. That's quite a lot, but anyway, you would times that and then you would get 880 as your total revenue, right? But then if you increase the price, you might lose some customers, yes, but because your product is inelastic, okay, it's selling well for you, that's how you know. If you increase the price by a little bit, if we multiply this together, it should come out as more. Even though you have less customers, you actually end up getting more revenue and more profit. Why do we not increase all our prices and only on the ones we're selling? Well, only the ones we're selling we know are inelastic in terms of demand. So people actually want to buy it and they see it. For the ones that we haven't sold, we don't know whether people want to buy it. In normal circumstances, if we increase the price, we'll just decrease the amount of customers. And if you have no customers already, what's the point of increasing price? Keep all the prices the same except for the ones that are selling well. I personally recommend a price increase of no more than 20%. That seems to have not really affected my sales, to be honest, last year. Make sure you increase your prices to not lose out on this profit. So tip number 3, check your print on demand company for new products. So Redbubble, for example, has caps now. A quick shortcut to see if all your products are turned on is here, so you don't need to go into the settings, just look at this and it should say how many products are enabled. If you've got any old products, make sure you turn on the new product and check if your company is releasing any new seasonal products. Printful has a new line of products as well. Number 4 is start designing for your holidays early, okay? So if you haven't made Christmas designs, if you haven't made Halloween designs, start designing those now. Try and combine trending niches. So for last year, people did quarantine, Christmas, stuff like that. So that's combining making a trending news topic with the holiday, okay? So try and see opportunities where you can do that. The reason why you're designing for them now and not actually in October, November, December is because they need time to rank. So at least a month you need for your designs to rank. That's why it's really too late to start designing for Christmas stuff in December, okay? And people shop for stuff in advance anyway, so it's a good idea in general. Tip number 5 is to add in relevant trending seasonal keywords and gift related keywords, okay? So gift related keywords such as the word gift or present or, gift for mother, Christmas gift, perfect Halloween gift. If you made a design that could be considered scary or spooky in the slightest, even if it isn't directly designed for Halloween, you can still put in Halloween related words because that's what people will be searching for around that time. Obviously, if it's completely unrelated, then don't keyword stuff, irrelevant keywords. But if you can find a way to work a holiday or season in there somehow, then that would be ideal. One consideration is, should I just upload more products or should I use my time to edit existing listings? And I would suggest edit your existing listings, okay, because they've been up there for longer. So if you add more keywords into those, they're more likely to rank than new listings. Obviously try and do both, but if you were to choose one, then I would say edit your existing tags. And by keywords I mean tags, title, description, anything sort of in the metadata. Just try and get into the mind of a shopper. You probably are one yourself, looking for stuff to buy around that time. What would they be typing? Okay, the word gift should be in the majority of your products anyway. I mean, at least in my opinion, for me they are. So number 6, this is optional. If your platform or your company allows it, then run a sale. So on Etsy, listings running a sale tend to be bumped up in the search rankings as well. They've obviously gone quite ambitious with this sale. Make sure you calculate your profit margins properly so you don't lose money on a sale. You might think that running a sale and increasing your prices as well, they conflict, but actually you can do both at the same time. So say you increase your prices by like 40%, well, only on the things that are selling well for you, as I said, and then run a sale of 10%, you still get a 26% revenue with each sale, right? I mean, you could be running a sale all year round, but whenever you see, like 50% off during Q4, people just jump straight to the conclusion that it's a limited time event. Make sure that you are running sales if that's something you can do. Number 7, this ties in with the design early, obviously. So upload early. Try and get in as many uploads as you can before October rolls around. That way your designs have time to rank. And also, if you're going to do any kind of paid advertising, try and start doing that now. The more sales you can get, the better you can rank when it actually comes to Q4, and then you'll be generating more organic sales as opposed to advertising in Q4 when it's more appropriate, but you'll be competing against more people as well. Number 8, if you have to choose what items to design for, go with the batch items or the gift items. So we're talking about things that people typically buy more than one of. Cards, usually people don't just buy one Christmas card, they buy a whole bunch, right? So pins, stickers, anything like that. Pillows and cushions have also sold pretty well for me last year. I think it's because people just wanted to decorate their house. And the last tip, if you're watching this in December or something, then don't worry, there's always next year. So if you've uploaded a few Christmas designs, they'll be ranking this year and then people will be able to see them next year. You'll be ahead of everyone. But if you've started uploading in December, that is probably a little bit too late. It's really nothing to stress over, to be honest. Like, I know people always make a massive deal about Q4, and I kind of did at the beginning of the video, but to be honest, all the designs are going to be up there hopefully for the rest of your life, so you're always early for the next years, right? Don't worry about it and enjoy your designing. That's it for this video. Hopefully you got some new ideas. Make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications bell so you don't miss any of my videos. TikTok, Instagram and Twitter down in the description, and I will see you in the next video.